Alright. We got a best of 5 final between these two. In the bottom right, the red Zerg player is SHIN, while in the top left, the blue Protoss player is Classic. Best of 5, SHIN looking to be the first Zerg winner of this tournament since he won it in addition to 41 tournaments ago. Classic looking to get this third ever win in this tournament. It's actually kind of cool because these are both players who have not won this tournament a whole lot. It's very rare we see a final that has no hero, clem, max packs.
That is very rare. And now we have it today.
In fact, the last time we had a final without hero, clem, or max packs was the very first edition of the tournament. Holy shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's
And who were that?
That was Bjorn versus Gumiho.
Wow.
That Clem and Max Packs didn't sign up for that one. Or hero.
Yeah. And today 2 of the boys signed up for it.
Yeah.
That is crazy, Wardy.
That is actually crazy. That's a better stat than I thought it was going to be.
That is that is a way better stat. That is a
Yeah.
crazy stat.
Bjorn knocking out some of the heavy hitters. Classic took out Max Packs. And SHIN gets here to play Mac Classic in the final. It's been a fun day. It's been great games.
Yeah, it really has been. Alright, what do we have over here, buddy? What are we seeing? Bit of harass here with the probe. You love to see it.
Love to see it.
Pylon. I think Pylon is not a... I bet SHIN picked this as his first map. This doesn't strike me as a Classic map. What is the chance that Classic is going to play the loser build 5 games in a row?
Is the loser build just his build?
Yeah. It's the loser build not because he plays it, but because it produces pretty bland games.
Hmm.
It's like the viewer loses when you watch this, when you play this build. And don't forget, StarCraft is meant to be played, to be entertaining. So, is it a loser build as a result? The fans lose.
Yeah.
I'd be upset if he does it actually. Like, I want to see some, some variety out of this guy. I want to see something new. The beautiful thing is that no matter what Classic will do, SHIN is gonna throw curveballs the entire time, except when Classic is expecting curveballs. Then it's gonna be the other balls that aren't curved. Regular balls?
just straight up play.
Straight balls.
Just no balls at all, man. It's just a line.
There's 3 now. You have quick balls. No, that's Pokemon. Fast balls. That's also Pokemon.
No. Fastballs, I think.
Fast balls? Okay, fast balls. And then what are not fast or not curved?
Shit curl.
This was legit terrible. Master balls. That is definitely Pokemon.
Wow. He's so knowledgeable.
Slow balls you can also throw.
Okay. Slow ball would just be a good name for it, wouldn't it?
Knuckleballs. There's no way that's correct. But 2 people have said it, so I'll buy it for now. That was an absolutely phenomenal first adept shade, by the way. There was, 2 workers? And quite a bit of mining time lost. So I definitely do think Classic is going to be pretty happy with that. So for the people that don't know, the loser build is the build when you go for a Twilight, you research Blink, you show Stalkers, and then you throw down a Templar Archives and never really move with your Stalkers across the map. So it's like safety Blink, pretty much. So you don't get any of the cool things of charge builds. Like you don't get any pressure potentially. Like you don't have charge either, which kind of blows. You're not doing anything aggressive. You're just very safe. In case you're being roach all in, you can warp in a lot of Stalkers. In case you're not being roach all in, you get like 7 to 8, and then you just defend with really quick Storm. So you hold pretty much everything. Then you quick tech into Tempest, and you get a bunch of Blink Stalkers out. Then you're playing like Stalker, Templar, Tempest, and from there on out, like the Protoss late game is very, very powerful. It doesn't seem to be what Classic is doing, though, is it? He's going for four gates right now pretty quickly. He might end up losing this Oracle if he's not careful. That was very nice control out of him. 4 kills. It's gonna be Glaive. I love Classic.
Yes. He's changing it up.
That's lovely to see. This is a nice build as well to watch.
He's doing
and now the question is, does SHIN respect the possibility of this being something but the loser build?
No. Not in the slightest. I think he's just gonna... I think Classic does the same thing. Especially because he's taking some damage. I think he's like, okay, I'm gonna cut some corners and just believe in what I'm doing. I think he's
Ling Hydra maybe?
gonna die to the
Ling
Adept.
Hydra, Bailing Nest skip. Like, he's not getting a Roadrunner anymore, most likely.
Yeah.
Like, usually you build at like 430 or so. This is kind of like a sleeper Adept build as well, you know? You walk across the map with 5 Adepts, and then the other guy's gonna build Links. Like, oh, it's just regular Adept harass. This is what Classic does a lot when he's playing the loser build as well. And then there's a cancel. And right now, he's just gonna go for Hydra. He's gonna get absolutely blasted by like freaking 13 Adepts or so. They're gonna hit 6 minutes into the game, which is very late for an Adept build, but there's only going to be Links to fight it, so it doesn't even matter. Shin has 0 information right now. It's gonna be pure Ling Hydra. This is the type of play that I expected out of Classic.
Yeah. He's still droning as well, man. He's in so much freaking trouble. Classic even has Storm behind this as well, so just in case the Adepts don't somehow kill Shin, the follow-up is going to be so good against Ling Hydra too. Because the Adepts, they're just going to shade. And yeah, if they're up against a wall or anything of the sort, this is probably going to turn into a good fight. Hydrogen finishes. We already have all the drones on the third base running for their lives, and the Adepts are going to find their way into the next mineral line, and yeah, I mean, this is going to be brutal. The Lings cannot fight this, so yeah.
Absolutely not. The game isn't necessarily over yet right now. Maybe if you get 6-7 Hydras out, you can do something, but we have 4 more Adepts coming in, most likely towards the third base. This main base is under heavy fire as well. Lings are going to have to engage right now, as a lot of drones have fallen. GG gets called. Classic. This is playing with your reputation. He's been playing the... He completely phases it out right now.
Genius. I love it.
I actually love it too. Imagine being Shin as well, like being the first guy that gets caught, you know?
Unlucky.
It's like one of these statistics. So when I went to Florida, we went to listen to this activity and tell me how safe this sounds to you, right?
Right.
We went crocodile spotting in a canoe. And we had to go by ourselves without like a guide or anything. So you just like, you're canoeing through a swamp, and then there's crocodiles around that you can see, and if they attack you, you have to fight them back with your paddle. Canoes are practically under the water already, especially when I'm in it. I'm a heavy guy, I'm tall, what can I say? And the guy, to kind of, you know, to satisfy my need for you know, my safety concerns, I asked him, like, when's the last time someone died? He said, no one has ever died. You know, that is how Shin felt in that previous game. It's like, no one has died to Classic in the past 2 months because he always plays the loser build. And then the freaking crocodile ate him. You know there's going to be a first guy at some point. It has to happen.
You're gonna be
He's like a dude in a canoe going by, taking out his camera for the 500th time. He's like, all right, time to go. Surreal.
It is kind of amazing that, like, this is the moment that Classic just decided it was the moment to go. Like, I'm not sure what the logic is there. He did lose to Shin last week in this event, man. Maybe he's pissed off. Maybe he wants to make an example out of Shin.
He lost discipline like 2 weeks before. It's like, geez, I'm not gonna lose to this clown again. You know, he's like getting tired of being abused the entire time.
Yeah, the master plan's fallen apart because one cheeky Zerg best of 3 got through.
Yeah, I hate to see it. Hate to see it. Yeah, I freaking love Classic, and this guy is great to watch. You know what's really cool is that at any major tournament, Classic usually comes with at least 1 or 2 new builds in the rotation. Like, he either recycles something old that used to be his, or he just completely makes up something new. He had this period where he was doing proxy robo, proxy glaives. Do you remember that? He would proxy a Twilight and a robotics facility on the map, and then he started with glaives off of a proxy gate as well, and then he'd get immortals from there. And then he played Tempest Rushes for a little bit, which was kind of his thing. And then every now and again, he'll like cycle these builds back in, or the 1 gas, like 8-gate immortal stuff with zealots.
Yeah.
Like, he has a lot of stuff specifically against Zerg, which are 1-time use builds or 2-time use builds for tournaments, and he'll just cycle them back in from like 4 or 5 years ago. It's great. The one build that I haven't seen make a comeback yet is the... You remember the DT build he played against Rogue in 2017? Yeah, on World of Sleepers, was that?
I can't remember the map name.
I think it was World of Sleepers. Phenomenal game, of course. I haven't seen him recycle that quite yet. He played it a little bit after the BlizzCon as well, but since then, not so much.
That's such a great moment.
Yeah.
That wasn't 2017 though, was it? It was 2019. No? Was it really 2017? Maybe it was 2017.
I think 2017. 2017, and Rogue won that tournament, no? No, wait, Rogue lost that series.
Yeah, because
didn't he? 3-0.
Rogue lost the series. Here, I'm just gonna look it up. BlizzCon 2017. Definitely wasn't 2017. I'm pretty sure it was 2019.
Oh, it must have been 2019. Okay, sorry. The odd number as well. I was confused too.
Awesome.
SHIN just built 3 Overlords at 44, by the way.
It was 2019. I'm trying to find the map, but it won't let me click.
It has to be Roller Sleepers.
Well, the Sleepers was in the map pool, so yeah. Gonna go ahead and say that is correct.
Nice. Okay, what are we seeing here out of Classic? Classic is going Twilight again. No Forge with it quite yet. This gives me hope, Wardy.
Yeah.
Has he figured out something new?
I don't know, man. No, Forge.
No, he hasn't. Or has he?
Maybe
Okay.
still.
Yeah, it's unlikely. But we'll see. We'll see. He's gonna get scouted here. No, it's only gonna... Actually, SHIN only sees the Twilight, no Forge with it. Look at SHIN is so afraid right now. It builds a Roach Warren. Ay. He is building a Roach Warren right now. I love to see this type of stuff. 2 more Adepts being warped in as well. This looks very similar to the previous game, but this time it is going to be Blink into most likely a Fast Templar Archives as well. Is what I'm expecting here out of Classic.
Mm-hmm. You got a few Adepts moving through the Oracle on that right side. Temple Archives, a couple of gateways all coming up as the Adepts will shade their way forward. A couple of Cryptiumers will begin to go down, and the Lings are looking to get themselves active in the defense. But, I mean, from Classic, there's just a light poke because he said something to Blink in the +1. Temple Archives behind it, right? So he just wants to scare, SHIN into making some units right now. Although SHIN does get a good surround on the Adepts there. Now they're going to have to shade, and they will hit this natural mineral line for 2 drones. Major drone pull. This is going to be a lot of the Adepts going down. We're going to try the recall. Only 1 Adept lives.
Yeah, this is not great. Just generally not great. There's a lot of links out of 27 links to deal with 6 Adepts. That's overboard, isn't it?
Yeah, probably didn't need as many. And they can't do much now either, right? So the cleanup is nice, but you're going to be at a similar work count anyway, when it maybe could have just been a little bit more beneficial for you than it is.
Yeah. So SHIN generally all-ins from lair attack, which makes him such a fun player to watch. Oh, he's gonna go Spire. Whoa. Okay. That is interesting.
It's definitely a choice against someone who's getting blinked. It feels like such a late Spire, no? Like,
It's not fast. But I actually believe that... Oh, I love the roaches. But I don't love it. Oh, wait, the Spire is fake. No, it's real. He's building 10 drones. The roaches are fake. I thought he was going to build 3 roaches just to show that he's playing a roach.
Yeah. I know the Stalker's getting caught by a few more Lings there. Yeah, I know what you mean, like, make roaches, show roaches, and then just don't make any more roaches. But now he's still making roaches. Is this one of those games where even SHIN doesn't really know what he's doing? He's just like, can't guess what
honestly,
I'm doing if I don't know.
If I'm Classic here and I'm watching this replay, I think I'm happy that I didn't scout. It's like, because it would be so confusing. You know, you see roaches, 8 gas, then 6 muta. Well, and the ever-living crap even is this. We have a second Stargate on the way. Has he seen the Spire? No, he just feels it. I guess he saw a lot of links. How did he figure this out? He's seen 3 gases. That is a crazy call. And now he's seeing Roach.
Maybe he just... maybe something's just not adding up. Maybe it's something SHIN likes to do a bit too much. I see SHIN playing like the Spire into like a handful of mutas back into Roaches a fair amount, so... maybe this is just Classic identifying. Now 7 Ravages morph in after the 6 mutas, so... it's just going to be mutas to try and force an overreaction into a massive Roach shove.
He's hitting at the same time, though.
Yeah. It's kind of wild, no? He is on. I mean, the Muta shouldn't do anything against all the cannons, so then it's just about Classic defending a massive Roach Ravager push. To be fair, I mean, he invested in a lot of stack defense in the mineral lines. Does he have enough to hold on here? He's obviously got Storm, which can soften the Roaches up. They need some, you know, Stalkers to really hit those roaches as well after the storms land on them. It's a lot of units. Yeah, Stalkers warping into the main bases. They will try and deal with those mutas. We are eating some of the corrosive bars. Has to blink backwards. Still has storms available. The Queens and the Roach on the right side there getting taken out. And the Ravagers trying to break through into the natural. But Classic is doing a wonderful job so far. Storms on these Ravagers. And that means he is getting very close to just playing a cleanup on this. I mean, the army supply is already closing in on each other. We blink into the Ravagers again. Reinforcements coming over. And when those High Templars are done storming, they can always morph into Archons if needed. But I don't even think we need it, man. Like, this is just a shutdown already. Classic sweeps this up. No problem at all.
Yeah. Interesting.
Cool.
My mama always told me if you have nothing good to say, don't speak. So.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes if the build doesn't make sense and then it just completely flops, we have maybe a right to claim that it just never made sense in the first place still, right?
Yeah, but SHIN is an intelligent operator. So imagine that the cannons aren't there, right?
Mm-hmm.
You need to split off Stalkers. So you're forcing like a split off of like 7-8 Stalkers or so probably to deal with the 6 mutas. Or at least 6 Stalkers. So then I think the Stalker count might not be high enough. I think the cannon actually helps a lot. If there's no blind cannon there, this build might work. Because it didn't look close now, but it actually was relatively close. Like initially, if not all Stalkers are there, like you just kind of push through onto the Templar, you know, you can clear 1 or 2 and the game is completely different. But now it looks really one-sided. I think that is why SHIN, like that was the plan, but if it, like, it seems like a bit of a reach, a stretch in a way, you know?
Yeah.
MMR.
Yeah, like he's just not there yet. He's not done maxing out the green arrow usage.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, the Aligula can't keep up with him.
Yeah, can't update fast enough. Anyway, 3-0 SHIN, that's only going to help.
One more time?
If he 3-0 SHIN, that'll only help.
Yeah, that will help. SHIN actually has pretty good ZVP as well on Aligula.
Alright, Classic up 2-0. I honestly just don't think we're ever going to see a Zerg win this tournament again. It's just not meant to be, man.
Yeah.
My hopes get bounded every week. Maybe I should stop getting excited for the Zerg in the finals. And then they'll just win accidentally, you know?
True. Or maybe you should all Zergs play each other early on so they knock each other out and we don't even have to think about it.
Yeah. I'll make sure the new season gets purely ZVZ in the first round.
True. Okay, this is a block. He also doesn't like doing this, by the way, Classic.
What, the probe scout?
Yeah, the pro block in particular. He does a lot of gateway scout, is what I've noticed. Because he wants the game to be as stable as humanly possible. But today he's been mixing it up a little bit, and I like that.
Really coming in with some variety for this this Monday Cup. Cool to see. Cool to see. Excellent Cybercore coming in, Hatchet and Pool coming online. Take a couple moments.
Do we have the same StarCraft music playing at the same time?
I don't know. Probably not, right?
Can you hum it?
It's not really a very hummable part right now. I've got the bit that's going like ding, 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 ding. Why don't you hum yours?
I don't know where this goes.
Mine's like ding, diddle ding, 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 diddle ding, ding, ding.
No, we don't have the same one.
No. Okay.
I have the crazy guitar solo now.
I definitely don't have a crazy guitar solo.
Now it slows down. I really thought we were all gonna have the same music for some reason. That's like game specific. I think it gets stuck in the replay, the music.
I mean, you don't even get the same. You don't even get the same animations.
What do you mean?
like death animations, like when units like ragdoll, they're different from screen to screen.
Really?
Yes.
That's crazy.
So it's saved on the replay from whichever point of view, from like your point of view that you look at. But
Yeah, I think it's the same with the replay with the music. But I've never thought about changing the point of view to check different musics.
Well, I don't.
I guess because you can select which music you get as well, right?
Yeah, I don't think the music changes the point of view though.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah, I'll test it later.
The ragdolling is definitely different. I think actually the ragdolling gets standardized in the replay, but it's like it's never the same as live. So if you like saw like a sick Reaper, you actually can't go back to the replay and see it die again.
Oh.
It's really weird.
That is very odd. Okay, what happened? 2 worker kills on both sides. He also killed 8 links, but he also lost 2 probes. This is like one of these games where a lot of bad stuff happens for both players. I think it's about even, to be honest.
Oracle showing up, gonna activate for Creep Teamer. Nice. Something at least, although no drones. The Lings go
one more worker goes out.
That's nice. Ling's very active and successful so far.
Actually, probably like this more for SHIN.
Yeah.
Like slight lead for SHIN, I'll give him. Evo chamber on the way as well is already done, and the worker count is 40 to 37. Spores are done on 2 out of the 3 bases. Queen count is at 3. Oh, that's really low. It's gonna get 5 soon. Ooh, okay. Oracles are gonna head into the main base. Now try to go into the natural. Might actually lose an Oracle if he ain't careful. Oh, there we go.
I thought he had it calculated to perfection, but he was actually a little too shy on the HP.
Oh, the natural Wardy.
That's not good either. SHIN gonna get in for a couple of probes at least, no?
Yeah, no forge. He sees no forge. So I would sniff out that this is Glaives, but then it's Blink. So it makes no sense. You can't smell anything with Classic. It just does something different once he gets scouted. We're gonna get a Baneling Net. I think SHIN is smelling the same thing here. Usually when Classic plays Blink, he gets a fast forge with it as well. So he switched this up a little bit. He also has really fast gas, which feels weird. Like generally he does that very fast a lot of the time. Triple Chronos on Nexus. Uh-oh. Fast Templar Archives. You know what I think can have a lot of potential here? Oh. Wait, what? I was going to say Hydroling Bane, but I'm afraid we're going to see like a Link Flood or something. I guess this is defensively?
Yeah.
SHIN is really eager on holding down the Link button, isn't he?
He likes to have the Lings on the map, right? Like he likes to have the units out to make use of them, but...
Like, surely against 6 Adepts, you don't actually need 150 Lings. Like, I think if you stay on like 18, you're fine. He went 32. That's really high. And 4 more on the way. 36. Like double of what I would expect here. I'd say 18 to 20 is fine. He went 36. That is 9 drones, Wardy. That's a lot.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's really hemorrhaging his own economy. Really,
yeah.
It's just rough because, like, as a Zerg, you want to, like, expand and blow up as quickly as you can, right? And now it's like, you just slow that down by a few seconds. At this level, that's a huge deal. Now the Protoss is keeping up with you in work account for such a long time. Like, taking forever to lap over them is going to really weaken you into the mid game.
Yeah, really well. Oh, no gases, by the way. That's also interesting. That is crazy interesting. What is he doing here? Our boy Classic, and he's taking just late gases. This build is like, this game has been very weird from both sides, I think. Like, both people are, I think, confused, are playing overly safe, and I believe we're gonna see a Hydroling Bane attack.
Ooh, double forge. It's a little unusual. As yeah, the Hydro's gonna finish, Bane speed starting, and we will have ourselves the Hydra starting up in production. And I mean, from SHIN's point of view, he's got like a decent drone count. Surely you do just want to spam units and see if there's a chance to utilize them. The Ling's trying to wrap around here. I don't know if the storm was needed, but it wasn't a pretty attack from SHIN. It was unnecessary.
Storm killed an Adept there, which is hilarious.
Yeah. Ooh, kill him.
No cancel.
It's nice. Some money wasted.
That's expensive, man. 7 gates are out. Double forge. We're gonna have 1-1 for the Zerg. So +1 attack on both unit types. Versus probably 0-0 in the upcoming battle. It's going to be 8 Stalkers right now and 5 Templars. That's the army. No cannons. No nothing. tell me how Classic is going to hold this.
Magic.
Because I am not seeing it here, Wardy.
I mean, he would have to have extremely good storms. It's going to be made even rougher by the Lings dropping into the main base. That's rough. Maybe a very good stasis plus good storm casting is going to give him something of a chance, but...
With +1 as well, these links, don't forget.
Yeah, I don't disagree. It's definitely not looking pretty. Ling's trying to get in there, maybe trying to set up a stasis ward early. Already Bane's rolling on this left side. Storm, be nice, soften them up, let the cannon do some work maybe. It ropes! Only 8 go down. That could have been worse. SHIN now readying up on the right-hand side for wave 2 of the attack, which is going to be with the majority, with all of the Hydras as well. So this is where it's really going to try and hit hard. And
we have another Baneling attack hitting the third as well. So the Lings now are about to head into the main base. Storm is ready on that left side. At the same time, how many Storms do we have on the fourth? I think that's plenty of Storms as well, but is there enough ground to help out?
Nah, so I don't think so. You already see the issues. Plus, you're having to deal with the main base a little bit as well. SHIN showing up, and the Hydra's hitting hard right now. As you are going to be seeing the Lings in the main are still doing very well. Forcing Classic to pay some attention, and Warpin's there too. And just giving you the chance to keep pushing forward with these Hydras. There is not enough to deal with these. The Archons morphing in will be on their own. Classic has to say GG, and SHIN will take a game back in this series. You'll not go.
That you're giving them just by hosting it this late is crazy.
I never send them the money on a Monday either. Man, they're going to be...
Yeah, sending the Monday paid out on the Thursday is like...
Oh, okay, buddy. Yeah, the Monday Cup, right, sure.
Sure, Monday Cup.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, game 4, Magnatha. Do you think SHIN's highest rate of success, in general, not even just against Classic, I think in general, he's had his best games and best successes when he's playing that Lingbane Hydra lately? It's a very SHIN thing as well, right? Like timing based, it's one big attack. He's very good at hitting multiple places at the same time in that one big attack. But he does still feel like he's hurting himself getting there. Like you say, like unnecessary numbers of Lings to deal with adepts and so on. Just could have been, on 77 drones even sooner,
Yeah, but it's cool. Like, it also confused Classic. Like, I think it's one of the strengths of SHIN is that he does things not entirely theoretically perfect. And that's completely fine because it makes it really difficult for the opponent to A, guess what you're doing, and B, to respond accurately every single time. You don't know if he's just building 30 links because he's feeling like it, or if he's building 30 links because he's going to go for a Baneling buff. And I think Classic really, he took his gases really late in that previous game. Like, gas 5 and 6 came down, 640, 645? He lost one Oracle, so he can't send an Oracle across the map to scout. You need to keep it at home in case it's like a Link Bane bust or something. So it's just an awkward situation all around. And SHIN plays with all of that in mind. And yeah, he's a bit more aggressive. And yes, he builds a couple more units, but yeah, it works out for him.
Very cool. Just beauty of StarCraft when like the most effective way of playing is not necessarily always the most effective because you got two guys in the game. And what the other guy sees and does and thinks is just as valuable.
Absolutely. Stargate comes out. This is a large map, by the way. I'd be shocked if Classic plays anything but his standard.
This is like the map it's made for. It's big, there's bases to take, it's very defendable, it's hard for the Zerg to attack. I mean, this is the map.
Oh, Classic, you beast!
Ooh. Wow. Denied.
Yeah. This guy has so many tricks up his sleeves. This is why he never wants to play in a t-shirt.
I never realized it. It makes so much sense.
Yeah.
He hates summer.
Yeah, it's his weakest period. He's either sweaty or there's nothing there. Yeah. Surreal. Yeah, at least he doesn't get infinite damage with the first adept, so that's nice. It's good news. It's good news. First Oracle coming out. You have an Overlord that's going to fly in at some point as well. You have two Overlords on this side of the map. Could open up with a Void Ray sometime to kind of punish that type of behavior.
Yeah. Nope, a nice way to switch it up, right? Just avoid one of these games. They remove so much scouting info as well. Makes you a little bit on edge as the Zerg. You don't really know what's coming. Less ways to see what's up. I think it's going to try for the probe. A little bit back and forth. Cancel the pylon probe. Saved by the Oracle.
Oh yeah.
Until the extra link show up. And they're going to actually go and look for the Nexus cancel. So we're going to try and target it. Moving away. The Adepts plus Oracle combined. It's good damage. And the Lings are going to get too low in numbers to get the cancel. Bunch of Lings giving up. And Classic gets the save on the Nexus. Big deal.
Yeah, what was the overall resource lost? 11 versus none. 11 Lings versus 0 things lost. It's not a great start.
No, it's not.
Evo Chamber comes in as well over here. The Twilight Council. Gate Forge. Oh, there we go. It's gonna go for the golden standard right now. I think that SHIN, he kind of figured it out though. Like, he has a good amount of links out still, 17. As he loses 2 drones to some oracles. He can just drone up pretty much to whatever number you want. Like, realistically, there's not going to be anything happening majority of the time. Oh, and as I say that, look at that. 7 gate? 6 gate. 7. 6. 6.
7.
6.
Yeah, I just wanted to join on the 767.
Glaze.
Sounded fun. Ooh.
What the hell is this? I love it.
What the hell is this? The lag spike. That's what I'm seeing. Oh, I'm just straight
This
up
is me.
PCing.
Was that me?
I think that was just Europe in general. It was me too.
Oh.
But
Yeah,
the
I
players
can leave
did
that
like it just didn't affect the players because we just sped up and we're back in it. Like,
Yeah.
crazy. I don't even
It's
know what's
crazy.
going on, man. Like, it's not even like StarCraft always lags the game until this happens and it doesn't. No explanation. All right. Well, Resonant Glaives is halfway done. Roach Warren's
No
gonna be done
wall
for
here
Shin,
for
though.
Shin, by the way.
Oh.
But he does have a Roach Warren, so it's not impossible. It's just going to be tough. So if you have like a wall consisting of Evo plus Roach Warren, you only need a single building there, right? And you can kind of hold with Queen for a little bit. You can lock them out. You can run drones around, whatever. If they can get in, they can hit 2 drone plays at the same time. That's an issue. This Oracle falling is also an issue here for Classic. Oi, 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 oi. And here Shin is going to actually commit into this position, but he can't. He's going to commit again, but he can't because there's more adepts right now. 8 roaches are on the way, 10 roaches are on the way. Glaives is not going to finish up with this shade, but I still think you finish it. There you go.
He needs to kind of just be in position for Glaze when it is ready, right? So he's got to go. A couple Queens already chased away, going to threaten into the main. There are roaches there. But in this mineral line, I mean, a few roaches will start a fight, but only 3 of them. We'll get rid of the Lings quickly. Drones will start to drop perhaps. We get 5 kills. A roach goes down as well. We have additional adepts showing up because obviously we're on the 6 gateway, so we have quite a lot of adepts we can make, but the roach is in position to intercept these guys. You can still get some drones though, and 17 are dead. Natural expansion's getting cleaned on up. Shin, you said it, right? It's possible, but it's difficult, and he's just not keeping up with the adept movement as well as he needs to.
Yeah, he really is not. And here we go, 30 drones going down. Classic showing us how it's done in this matchup. More Lings are on the way behind this, so we're going to get a single counterattack out of Shin, and that should be it. If Classic manages to hold that, he's going to be fine. What is the Oracle counter? At 1 Oracle, that means Ravagers are going to be hard to build. Lings are not going to be brilliant either, and the Stalker count at home is already very decent, by the way. A couple of Adepts on the map still threatening a run by. 24 workers to 64. We have a bunch of cannons, we have batteries, no more worker production. I mean, there's 8 gateways, so the production is good enough here for Classic.
Yeah, he just has some... it just took a while to clean the Adepts up, right? So you've got the production, you've had a little bit of time to get some warp ins. We don't have Blink yet. The stack defense is already coming online too. We've got some force fields available to buy time as well. I mean, it's just Ling Roach as well. Like, there's 1 Ravager, so it's not like this is really the ideal army that Shin wants to try and attack in with. There's a couple more Ravagers showing up. A Classic is buying himself time nicely, and the closer we get to Blink, the better this is going to be for him. Shin just has to go. This is it. This is his opportunity to fight this army. Just doesn't look like there's enough Zerg at all.
Hey, absolutely no way. GG gets called. Classic is going to win this series with a 3-1 score. 2 wins off the back of Glaive Adept builds, and 1 win of his golden standard with that weird Muta all in that